Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Hey to all of my subscribers, closet seekers, ladies in blue, that's the moderators, and people that will sit there and never not once ever say anything. But y'all have been saying stuff because I've seen y'all be like, I know you said that I don't say anything, but I done came out and I just wanted to say this. So I appreciate that. But could you please like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at what? At Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Now, let's talk, people. Let's talk. How y'all doing? I feel like I haven't been on here in a while. I feel like I really have not been on here in a while, but I said I was gonna come on. I kept saying I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live, but a lot of things has transpired, and I'm gonna say like probably the past month. A lot of things has happened in the past month. So I said that I was gonna have to make some changes and some things like that to Geneva's Closet. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Yeah, I've been missing you all too. I haven't seen you all in a while. But yeah, so some changes will be coming to Geneva's Closet. So what has happened is that I don't know if y'all go through these things that I be going through sometimes. There are times that I just sit back and I have to reevaluate things, sit back and process my life and just reevaluate things. And I feel like that's what I have been doing. Hey to everybody that's coming in. Hey to Daryl and Regina and White Wolf and Wonder, how you doing? I had to sit back and reevaluate things, and I feel like that I've been doing that for like the past month, longer than a month. But there has been some changes or some things that has happened, some fortunate events for myself that has happened that has made me change the way that I think about certain things. So probably about the past few months, I haven't necessarily been that happy. And I don't know why I haven't really been that happy, because it's not like anything in my life is necessarily going wrong. I mean, the kids are living their life and they're good. I only got one child in the house, practically an empty nester. Everything is going fine with me and Chad. And, so it's not anything huge. But don't you know, like when you pray about some things or you expect some things to happen and then it doesn't happen in the time that you want it to happen, then you're not happy. Where you should be blessed about everything that's going on in your life, but you can't even really focus on those things because you're too busy being not happy about those things that you want, that you feel like are not happening as quickly as you want them to happen, or just questions, things that you have like, what am I supposed to do? Am I doing this right or wrong? And then you're like waiting for a sign or for someone to come and save you or say something, and there's no one there. And then there's a bit of a frustration and stuff that goes on with that. And that has been going on with myself as far as Geneva's Closet, just trying to figure out the direction, what I want to do. Am I doing this right? Because, and some other things, just little things in my life that I choose to let bother me, that I don't necessarily have to let bother me. But anyway, so, I guess that, yeah, so I wasn't happy for the most part. So, yeah, I think that what I wanted as far as Geneva's Closet, because when I started Geneva's Closet, I felt like I took a huge pay cut to figure out my purpose, because I said that this is what I want to do. But my mind tells me that I have done enough, that I have proved everything to myself that I felt like that I wanted to prove to myself as far as Geneva's Closet and what I'm capable of doing. But nevertheless, I felt like I was working super hard to push out videos, doing research on things. It was stressing me out. I felt very stressed out. So anyway, I had my interview with Centoya Brown's stepbrother, which I thought was a really good interview. I thought Chico was hilarious. So I have my interview with Chico. And then the next day after I have my interview, because my plan was to wait a few days to edit the video and then put it out. The next day after I have that interview with him, I get an email from YouTube telling me that they done snatched my video that I had just put up about a child, a Black girl that was being beaten up or hit or whatever by a school police officer. YouTube said they snatched the whole video down, gave me a strike, told me I couldn't go live for a week, couldn't post nothing on the community post, do stories or nothing on YouTube. So when I seen that, because I was in a good mood, people, because it was the morning, I was in a good mood. But when that notification popped up on my phone, I was like, my eyes squinted. I was like, is that what I just, something told me to don't go to it. Don't go to it. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't even. But I went and I looked at it. And when I seen that, for probably about a good 30 seconds, I let it upset me. Then after that, I was like, you know what? You've been saying that you wanted a break from YouTube anyway. You've been sitting up here talking about that you're frustrated with things. You needed time to reevaluate things. This is what this week is going to give you. It's going to give you time to reevaluate things. So as a matter of fact, YouTube has done you a favor. You know, for the most part, Geneva, the thing that you have really been talking about that you wanted to do was start a whole vlogging thing, because you are more than the news. You have a whole life. You have things that you do. You go work out, you go swim, you have children, you got a man, you got a whole life that, you know, and I am more than the news. So it was like so Geneva, there opens up the time for you to go start that vlogging channel. Here go the time for you and your Mac. So I said, okay. So there was no way for me to let my YouTube people know this call to action. That's why you need to be following me on all of my social media sites, because there was no way for me to come on YouTube and let you know that for that week I was not going to be able to post anything. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Geneva's Closet. That's why I'm trying to let you know that people call to action. Go over there and follow me. Which that was another alert, like a ding, 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 ding for me, that Geneva, you have not really been posting on anything else, because even though you have talked about putting all of your eggs in one YouTube basket, nevertheless, you have been putting all of your eggs in one YouTube basket because you are active on Facebook, but you are not really utilizing the rest of the social media sites like you were back in the day. So then that just gave me a chance to start uploading on Instagram and IGTV. You know what I mean? Like sometimes certain things happen that I was already sitting there thinking about that. Like, you know what? I need to do this Instagram. I need to go back on Instagram because I used to be active. I want to, but then you don't. You just constantly keep frustrating yourself. And, you know, it's the same thing over and over again. So, like I said, it gave me time to do that. Then another thing I told myself that I was going to do, I said I was going to not look at one negative thing on YouTube for a week. Because since I wasn't going to be posting none of my negative news, because my news is negative. I mean, it's nothing but murder, rape, killed, murder, rape, murder, killed, molested, abuse. That's all that it is. And it's a lot, and it's overwhelming for me. It can be a lot reading these stories, getting these pictures. So, Geneva, since you're not going to be looking up your own negative news, then don't look at no one else's. Don't look at one negative thing on YouTube for a week. That was almost like trying to stop doing crack. I was like to myself, no negative news, but it's like gossip. It's like it's a little entertaining sometimes. But no, don't do it to yourself, because you need to start reprogramming yourself to think in a different way, because the ultimate goal for myself, people, I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But the ultimate goal for myself is to be free, mind, body, and soul. I don't want to be free when I'm dead. I want to be free on earth. I want to be happy on earth. And every year, every single year, I want to learn and grow. I don't want to be the same person that I was 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. Don't want to do it. I don't. I do not want to be the same Geneva that I am right now, still trying to figure things out, still trying to reprogram my mind. I don't want to be this Geneva a year from now. I have got to improve on life with myself. It's mandatory for me to be the best myself. So then, if I am, when I speak, you will automatically know that, and you will feel that, and you will be inspired and motivated. If I can't do that, then what am I doing? You know what I mean? So with that, I said, okay, so I'm not going to watch one negative thing on YouTube for a week. Now, not to say that I don't follow people that's not negative, because I follow some people who do food, and we know food is not negative. What, you're going to give me some negative food, some negative recipes? But there's one person in specific that I follow that I've mentioned before and posted on my community tab as being one of my favorite YouTubers, which I don't even think that she has enough followers over there, because I just love her channel, is the Fun and Budget Act. I love her. She is always positive, and she talks about the things that I am most interested in, really interested in, which is travel, living your best life, being free, being the soulful you, your spirit. Don't you know the soulful you, that kid in you that's just free, and you just want to jump around, and that soulful you who don't have no aches and pains, who don't have no worries, that you. Yeah, I just like her because that's her. So I started watching her channel and stuff, rewatching it, because I said I'm gonna go over here and watch some of the videos that I haven't watched. And there was something, she spoke of a movie called The Secret. And I was like, what movie is this that she speak of called The Secret? And so I went and I researched it, and lucky for me, the research was on, The Secret was on cable. And I was really happy about that, because I was like, I bet you I go look it up, and then it's something that I got to pay for to watch, but it was free. So I went and watched it. Oh, I was just like totally enlightened when I watched that, because it really spoke of a few key things, just key things. And the key things that I got from watching The Secret, and then the other research and stuff that I did after that, was a few things actually that comes out the Bible too, that your words are powerful. The way you think is powerful. And faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Just those three things. And to relax. That's another thing. Relax. That's another thing that I got out of it. Those three, those few things. To watch the things that come out of my mouth, because my words are powerful. Watch the things that I think and how I process things, because that's powerful. Because the way that I think does something to myself. It can make my stomach turn, give me bubbles, make me nervous, can make me scared, can make me sad. Just the way that I process things. To relax sometimes. You pray for things, you ask for it to happen. And Geneva, once you stop and really think about things, every single thing that you have prayed for has happened. It did not happen when you wanted it to happen, but it happened. And when it happened, you definitely looked back and thought about them times that you were sad, crying, angry, second guessing yourself or situations. And it makes sense now why it didn't happen then. Now I see why it didn't happen. It makes sense that it happened now. Matter of fact, this is the perfect time for it to happen because of where I am at. I get it. But, at that time, you don't get that. You don't get it. So anyway, so I watched The Secret. I started doing research. I started watching other videos. I started sitting with myself, processing things. I started paying attention to the way that I analyze situations, because sometimes I overanalyze situations and make myself upset by drawing conclusions that are not even there. I do tend to do that sometimes. I purposely put myself in situations to get angry that really has nothing to do with me. So I didn't really have to involve myself or speak on that. Like, why are you speaking on that and making yourself angry? You know that that feeling that you get, you starting to get hot, you getting upset. Why would you do that to yourself? Like a lot of the times we do things to ourselves. I just started sitting with myself and processing things. And I started remembering everything that I know that I sit here and I daydream about, because I have figured out a long time ago, people. Shout out to the person who sent me that money that you sent me. I appreciate it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Totally appreciate it. You know, 22, one of my favorite numbers. You do know that. Who said that? Daryl. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon. How you doing today? I hope you're having a fabulous day. You know what, Cheryl? I can tell that it was taken from the Bible. I can absolutely tell that it was taken from the Bible. But what was I saying? So then I was watching the videos, processing things, realizing how oh yeah, I figured out a long time ago that when you sit back and you daydream about something, I think I've said this to you all before, especially my people who have been with me the longest, that when you sit back and you daydream about things, those things that you are daydreaming about, that's you. That's you. Because usually, when you are daydreaming, yeah, there are people that daydream about bad stuff, but usually, when you are daydreaming about that house you always wanted, that car you always wanted, that relationship, that job, that amount of money, them friends, living that life. You know, there are people that daydream about bad stuff. Okay, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the ones of you, them times that you have sat back and you have seen yourself living your best life. Now, I know that you thought that those visions that you seen were basically, wishful thinking, because you are not there yet. So that's just you seeing what you would like to have. No, that's not what that was. That was you in the future living your best life, if you believe that you can have it. I mean, because I'm starting to fully understand this whole mustard seed belief thing. A mustard seed? Really, Rich? A mustard seed? You trying to tell me if I believe just just not even a huge belief, just the size of a mustard seed, and I don't let nobody change that. That means that if I say that I want to do something and everyone else don't understand why I said that I want to do that, they don't understand where that's coming from, that don't make sense, I don't understand how you're going to do that, you telling me. But if I hold fast to that mustard seed size of belief that can happen like magic, really, bitch? Now I know that to be true, because there are some things that I have held fast to that I didn't even know where it was going to come from, but I knew it was going to happen, and I spoke it too. Like, I know this is going to happen. People be like, how that's going to happen? I don't know, but I know it's going to happen. You know what I mean? And I know y'all probably say that, oh, I'm going to get me a man. I'm going to find me a good man. Oh, I'm finna get them tickets to that show. I know I ain't got the money right now, but I'm getting them tickets. You know, we got to set our sights a little higher than some tickets or some shoes. That's basically what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to tell you is that is you, people. If you believe that you can have it, if you believe that you can do it. Now, what I've been trying to get, because I got that part, but the part that be throwing me off a little bit is, so I got to work super hard. I have to get rich or die trying, because I don't want to die just to be rich. I don't want to be damn near dead just to get to rich. I don't want to feel like that I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead because I'm going to work hard now. I don't believe in that, because there has been not a damn person that has died, dead, dead and gone to heaven or hell, came back and told us that when I left, I slept. I was asleep the whole time. Them 2, 3, 4, 5 days that I was in heaven or hell, I rested them. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in heaven or hell. I just rested. No one came back and said that. So I don't really know if I'm going to sleep when I die. So no, my sleep matters now. So I have to work super hard. I got to get rich or I have to die trying to get rich. It's something off about that. I don't feel like I have to work that hard. As a matter of fact, like I said earlier, as far as Genevas Closet, I feel like I have done enough. I have done enough. I have proved what I am capable of with the 3 or 4 or however many hundred videos that I have up here on Genevas Closet. I have showed the evolution of Genevas Closet, of Geneva, of just who I am, where I started from to where I am now, trying to figure it out. I feel like I have damn near set a whole pattern, a map sheet, a thing for somebody else to sit there and watch my videos and be like, you know what? Okay, so I see what a change, and I mean huge changes too. I feel like that I have done huge changes because I was confused. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was trying to figure it out. I feel like it's good enough. I feel like I don't have to work super hard, and I definitely don't feel like I have to work the same amount of time someone else in my field has worked to get to a certain point. I don't feel like I need to do that. Just because you worked 15 years to get to that position, I don't feel like I need to work 15 years to get to that position. What it took you 15 years to do, it may take me only 3 or 4 years to do. I believe that, and can't nobody tell me anything different. Matter of fact, I probably know that because I have done it. Nevertheless, changed my whole thought process on how I choose to analyze and do things. So then by the time the other day came and YouTube snatched one of my other videos down, I got another email probably about 3, 4 some odd days ago. YouTube said that I got a note, a flag, or somebody did something to your video and snatched the Super Scent video down. I said, whatever, I'm done. I'm not even about to let that bother me. Snatched all the videos down if you want to. Snatch them all down. And then, so I'm sitting here minding my own business. And then the other day, because y'all know that I love business, a new business venture just fell on my lap. And I said, what? A new business for moi to start again. And let me tell you something, people. I stopped doing my moving business, stopped it. The moving to property preservation, where I had all men work for me. In my whole entrepreneur business life, I've probably only had maybe a maximum of 4 women maybe work for me. All the rest of them have been guys. I've worked with nothing but men. That moving business brought in money. I mean, money. But I stopped it because I was stressed out. And I said I wanted to follow more my purpose. And that's where the whole Genevas Closet thing came out, where people was like, what is she talking about? A talk show? Who starts a talk show? But yeah, that's where the whole Genevas Closet thing came in at. But yeah, this whole new business venture thing just kind of fell on my lap. And I haven't hired people in a long time. I haven't had to deal with other people in a long time. I just had to deal with myself. But so when it came like this. I wasn't expecting it. So when it happened, it was like, oh my God. He was like, Geneva, do you want to do it? What you want to do? I was like, yeah, yeah. So what I need to do? And just writing everything down. Then they said, Geneva, expect a phone call. And I said, oh, okay. Said, these are the questions that you asked when you received that phone call. I said, all right. I was like, shit, really? I wasn't ready for all of this. Then the phone call happened. I wasn't even ready. My stomach was still flipping. I was like, oh, snap. Hello? They was like, yeah, Geneva, what's up? You ready for business? I was like, yeah. They said, you got the people? Yeah. Yeah, I got the people. What areas you need me in? I will be there. How much you gonna pay me? They said they was gonna pay me one amount. Good thing I had already talked to the other person. The other person already told me what it should be. No, I'm expecting more around this and this. All righty then, that's what we're gonna do. Whoo! I got off that phone like, okay, fake it till you make it, but it's time to get this whole ball rolling. Then I started going back into things that I haven't been in years, interviewing people. That's what I've been doing. That's where my time has really been. That's why I have not been uploading videos, because my time has been invested in this whole new business thing, to the point that I even had a conversation with Chad, the hubby, and said, so what am I going to do with Geneva's Closet now? And he was like, Geneva, you can do both. Yeah. But I also started Geneva's Closet lifestyle vlogging channel. Make sure you go follow me. My other YouTube channel, Geneva's Closet Lifestyle, Geneva's Closet, just like this one, lifestyle. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to juggle them all. And I can't give 100% to everything. So something is going to take a tad bit of a turn and a fall, especially if I have to keep reporting news that's not necessarily linking to the way that I feel. So if I have to keep putting news up here that's sad and depressing and stuff all the time, then that's going to cause me not to want to do the news and just focus on other things. So the change that will be coming to Geneva's Closet is, I probably won't be uploading as many videos, probably won't be doing that no more, probably not as many people, and the news will slightly change, okay? I still like to give information. I still like to have discussions and put stuff out there to make you think and make you, have a comment or two, make you want to give your opinion about things. That's still me. But what's not me is all the murder and the death and rapes and molesting. Now that's not me. So I need to take in more of the things that I research, that I actually have on my phone, that I have a lot of content, people. I'm telling you, it's a lot of information in my phone and things that I think that you would be interested in. I'm thinking you would be interested in. I don't know. It's a toss-up. You see how I go. I'm very positive about the whole situation. I know you will enjoy. This is how I have to do it. I know that you will enjoy the new content that will come to Geneva's Closet. I believe that it will not affect anything. And I also, and any of my other news that I still thought was a little interesting, that I feel like that I want to let you know, I'll put it out there and still let you know. Yeah, but that's it for the most part, people. That is it for the most part. I'm just trying to keep it positive. Trying to keep it positive. We all need a backup plan and need to be able to generate multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income is very important. I have been talking about that for a long time, because that's another thing that I speak out. Multiple streams of income, traveling, living my life, being free, being happy all the time, not letting the little things bother me. And when things do come up, because things will come up, because this is only life, being able to process them and handle them in ways that it will not make me upset. I was just having this conversation earlier, that there is a person that I know that irks the bejeebers out of me. Oh, every time I speak this person's name, I feel my whole insides starting to heat up, and then I instantly start getting angry. So I said to myself earlier, because I have conversations with myself all the time. Sometimes I think that's the best way to do it, just to get your own opinion. I said, self, why are you even mentioning this person? Why? The person ain't calling you. You don't see the person on a regular basis. You don't really need to even be. So why even talk about the person? Like, so you actually making your own self upset for no reason, just because. So yeah, for me, it's all about growing every year. Just want to grow. You know what I mean? Just want to be happy. Don't you all want to be happy? Shouldn't we all be happy? YouTube is getting crazy with that crap. YouTube is just crazy, period. That's why now my whole recommended videos on YouTube, people, I'm telling you, has completely changed from what it was before they shut my channel down for a week. It was a whole bunch of other stuff. Now it's nothing but stuff with relaxing music. Now I'm huge on when I'm going to sleep, listening to certain sounds. Um, I'm huge on, like I said, taking time for myself just to stop and think. Because, like I said, I just think that I overdo it too much. And I think that my spirit is a happy spirit. I think that part of me that acts silly, that part of me that is free, just want to live life and just be, I think that's my spirit. I think my spirit is free. My spirit is happy. I think my spirit knows I can do anything. My spirit believes in me. My spirit don't have no concept of time. If I have prayed on something and I have already spoke it out, my spirit shows me, God shows me that it's going to happen. So my spirit has no concept of, oh my God, it's not happening now, and all of that stuff. My spirit's like, it's happening already. It's me. I worry my own self. I block sometimes that part of myself that is free flowing, that is carefree, that just laughs and happy all the time. All the time. Don't you know them people that's always angry? Oh, they're always angry, they're always mad, they're always sad. Just always. They put off that energy. I know a few people on social media like that, on Facebook. I had to unfollow them. I didn't unfriend them. I just unfollowed them, because I don't want anybody to start feeling a certain type of way because I done unfriended you. I'll just unfollow you so I don't keep on seeing your postings. I don't want to see that all the time. You're putting out that bad energy. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to read that negative stuff. I don't want to see that. Not all the time. So, yeah. So if I feel that way about other people, I got to feel that way about my own damn content. That is just too negative all the time. I need to mix it in with something else. You know what I mean? Need to be some other things. No, I can't. I can't. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. Yeah. Hey, sweet tea, Forever King. How you doing? Thank you so much, Forever King. I really do appreciate that. Hey, Niecy girl, how you doing? It says a mustard seed makes it. Yeah. Magmanda said that you. Yeah, but I don't really be thinking that we be getting that part. I think that they say it in church. So we have heard that scripture over and over and over again about faith, the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. We've heard that. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Yet and still we second guess everything. Everything? Oh, yes, people. Oh, yes. Everything. Because it's moving too slow. When is it coming? Huh? How long I gotta pray? When? Pray how long? What, another year or two? What? What, Jesus? Lord Jesus, when is it going to happen? Yeah, so we know that, but we don't always follow that. Our belief is not always, it's like I said, because if things don't be working out, people be starting, and that's the thing about business. That is definitely the thing. If you are going to start a business, you have to have that mustard seed faith. Because if not, you're going to be in business for like a year or two, and then you're going to fall off. Because with business, a lot of the times, not all the times, it don't always go the way that you think that it's going to go. You have this whole idea of how you're going to start some stuff and you're going to set it out there and just everybody going to run to it. And it don't be like that sometimes. Everybody ain't running to it because nobody even know that you exist. No one knows you. Your family and your friends ain't really supporting you like you thought they was on social media. So you're just a tad bit thrown off on how this whole marketing, advertising, business thing is really supposed to work. What a huge income is supposed to be coming in at. You're trying to juggle two things. You're trying to start a business and work your job, but you want to drop the job, but you can't drop the job because the business, something's got to give. Business ain't really working out the way that you want it to work out. So I guess that'll be the thing that I have to drop because I got to pay my bills. Yeah, that's how it be. But that ain't good enough when it comes to business. You gotta be willing to stick that thing out because as soon, I guarantee you, people, guarantee you, as soon as you step away from it, you would have missed something. Something was right around the corner for you, I guarantee you, and you missed it because you gave up too quickly. Because your belief system wasn't like no mustard seed. And maybe it wasn't even the time for you to start. And maybe you should have reevaluated that until you really felt like you had the time to really invest in a business. Yeah, that's how it is. Because people will be looking at you crazy on why you doing some of the things that you are doing. Why are you doing that? Why are you even wasting your time? Why is you even? I think I told the story before. I have a cousin. She the one that got me into business in the first place. But anyway, she had her moving business, and then she went and opened up a store. This girl is younger than I am. So at the time, I think she was like 31 years old. She had like 4, 5 kids running a moving business, then decided to open up a store. When I heard she opened up a store, I said, she opened up a store, a corner store? For real? In Chicago? And she black? How'd she do that? I was like, okay, she opened up a store. So this girl, she rented the little storefront. It wasn't a huge store, it was a little store. She said she went to the secondhand store or somewhere she said she went to and bought some shelves. And then she said she went to wholesale stores and bought cereals and pops. And I don't even know what she said she did to get them little signs. Them, you know how they be having the Coca-Cola signs in the windows, and she didn't sell cigarettes, so she didn't have that. And I was like, girl, when you get a cash register from, you brought a brand new cash register. She was like, no, I just went to some store, bought me a register and what? And you had a store, and people was really coming in there buying stuff. Yeah, people was coming in there buying stuff. So she said that she had her kids in there with her, because she's trying to run both of the business, the kids, and whatever. So she had the store open for 2 months. She said for 2 months. She said she couldn't do it because she was trying to get some extra help so she would be able to juggle the two, but she couldn't. So the store shut down. So family was making comments to her. They was like, that was dumb. Why would you open up a store anyway? You already had the other business. That business was doing fine. Why would you do that? You should have known that you wasn't going to be able to do no store. You should have known it. And I was like, wow, I don't even see it like that. Girl, I applaud you. The fact that you had the balls to go and open up a store. Now, I have thought about opening up a store before because I have thought about opening up a boutique. I have went and looked at places, seeing how much I could pay to rent the spots out and stuff, but never did it. Because the nerves and I don't know, can I do it? I don't know. But you actually went and did it younger than me with the children, and you already had the other business. Never mind the fact that you did it for 2 months. That to me was huge. I couldn't do nothing but applaud her and said, at least you know what it takes to run a store. And if you ever decide that you want to run a store again, one, how to do it, and two, what not to do in order to make it last longer if you choose to make it last longer. But how could you ever not give her credit for that and then just try to down her? You see how people be negative sometimes just for no reason, just because they don't understand it. And then they try to put you down. And then so she had felt down about it. She was like, oh, wow, well, thank you, Geneva. I really appreciate that because that's not how I felt about the situation. Made her feel like she was dumb for opening up a store, but only having it open for 2 months. And what did they do? Nothing. Did you ever open up a store? Nope. Have you ever juggled one business? Nope. What about two? Nope. With the children? Nope. So who are you to say anything? And you haven't did nothing. You're working a job, which there's nothing wrong with that, but don't knock anything. Just sometimes if you don't have nothing nice to say, just, you know what I mean? Sometimes just don't say nothing. Good grief. Hey, Jackie Pooh girl, Black Pixie, did I say to you, hey to my lady in blue that's looking so beautiful today? And Black Pixie, let me say something to you, girl. You be popping out them videos on YouTube. Girl, you be popping out them videos. And the thing about the videos is because a lot of your videos are really short, but it's the title of the videos that be catching my attention. Black Pixie, all you got to do is add some pictures and some words to your videos, and you can actually have a thing going on over there. I mean, of course, you would have to be consistent and keep popping them out like how you doing. And never mind the fact that you only get 3 views and 4 views and 18 views, because that alone to make a person be like, I'm done. Only 18 people. Anybody got time for me to be sitting up here doing all this work and all I got is 18 people? Girl, all you got to do is put some pictures and some words to that, and you would actually have some good videos. You'd be having some great titles. I'd be like, where she be getting these stories from? I ain't seen nothing about that. I don't know where you be getting your news from, girl, but you be getting it. And it's kind of spread all out. We don't know what we gonna get. Some politics, some celebrity, regular neighborhood news. Little Craig got killed or something. I really don't know. But you be having a broad range. So yeah, I like it. I'm just telling you that I like it. You need to add to it and do the dang on thing. Yes, we do got to learn how to take chances. We really do. We only have one life to live. Forget about them bubble guts. Forget about your stomach flipping and turning. Forget about all of that. Forget about it. And forget about, because I even said this one time, but I take it back. I now take it back. Because that bad feeling that I have, bubble guts, me sitting up there getting nervous is only a bigger issue of me second guessing myself. That's what that is. I was told by, who was I told by? I think I was told by Melba Moore when I interviewed Melba Moore, and I told her I was very nervous because that was my first one-on-one in-person interview. Told her I was very nervous about that interview. She said, don't worry about it. She said every time she go on stage to this day, she said she still be nervous. She said that. And I was like, really, Melba? You be nervous to this day? She was like, yeah, I still be nervous. And she said, so just, being nervous lets you know that you are, that this is really important to you. So that's why you're nervous. And since Melba has told me that, I believe that. And since she told me that, I have heard other people say that. But today, I am speaking something different. And the reason why I choose to speak something different is because I don't like that feeling. Never mind the fact that that is supposed to let me know that it's almost a sign that this is important to me, and that's why I'm nervous. No, because I've been nervous. No, it's a deeper issue. Why am I nervous? I'm nervous because most likely I'm second guessing myself on something. Why are you second guessing yourself on? See, so then you gotta, but why is it? But why is it? But why is it? Way back until you find the root of the issue, to the point that I don't want to be second guessing myself anymore. I want to be assured of myself. I want to know that I can do it. And, I know that I'm only human and I'm going to be nervous and stuff about some things, but all of that, I have been so nervous about things that I have almost talked myself out of. I have been so nervous about things sometimes that when I got it, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have asked for this. Because I was so nervous about it. I was like, oh my God, now it came, now I got to do it. Maybe I should have never asked for it in the first place, which is which is a slap in the face to the Most High, to ask and say that you want something, then to be given it, and then not to be appreciative that you were given a blessing. Who does that? A person who has deeper issues and needs to figure out what them deeper issues are. That's who does that. That is a slap in the face. That's just like my children telling me that they want something, and then I give it to them, And then when I give it to them, they're so nervous about it. They're so worried about it that they like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have asked for it. Really, bitch? Well, I wish you would have thought about that before you done sat there and asked me for it. And I done sat here and went and got it and blessed you with it. Now you sitting up here like, I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't even know. Yes, you're ready for it. Take it and be happy. Make it do what it do. Okay? All right? Stop it. Stop. And I do that to myself sometimes. But I am going to work. I am working on it. I'm working on it. What I will do is I will work less. I will worry less. This whole business venture that I done just started, do you think that I'm about to be working hard with this? Every curveball that has been thrown at me in the past week, I have taken them and said, it's gonna be all right, because the Most High is not going to bless me with something that I asked for and then make it difficult for me, all in the same thing. You know, we have to believe that we were created, that the Most High did not create us for all of this drama. Do you believe that? Because have you ever questioned this nonsense of life that we have had thus far, and say, is this what life is all about? Is this what I was created for? To struggle and be sad and have drama and be mad? Is this what this was all about? Because then in that case, I wish I wasn't even born. How many people said that? That they wish that they wasn't even born? How many people have wished that they can go back to their childhood just because they don't even want to live their adult life because it's so hard? But the fact of the matter is that from 18 until the day we die is our adult life. And we ain't even happy with the adult life. We want to ooze back to being a child, back when we once complained because we wanted to be an adult and wanted to have our own freedom. But then we can't even be happy with that. Is that what life is all about? That's why the Most High created me. But you telling me that he knew how many strands of hair that I had on my head before I even came on this earth? You're telling me that he knew who I was. You're telling me that I have a purpose. But yet and still, all I see is drama, sadness, trying to figure it out, just constantly. We get some happiness in there. We get some happiness thrown in there. But for the most part, I think majority people will say life is just this. You have your good days, your bad days, it's good, it's bad. You really never know where it's going to go. People, all I can tell you is that I am starting to believe. No. I believe that I was not created for the drama. I was not created to be sad, mad, depressed, and second guessing myself all the time. That's not why the Most High created me. But there are evil spirits and things out there that will play with your mind and tell you that. But my inner self, my spirit, the vibrant, carefree, happy Geneva that like to act silly and stuff, know that I wasn't created for that. And like I said, when I daydream and I see my future self is not sad, mad, depressed, angry, holding on to things in the past. Ain't you ready to let go of that stuff from the past? How long are we supposed to be holding on to that? Huh? 40s, we still holding on to it. 50s, it's still there. 60, you still upset about some stuff that your mama, your daddy, your cousins, your sister, your old friends did to you, your classmates back when you was in 6th grade, when they made you feel a certain way, and you still, your confidence still ain't wet, and you saying that that's why at 40 and 50 yourself is not where it should be because of some stuff. How long are we supposed to hold on to that? Forever? So the Most High God created you so you can hold on to stuff forever? We got to figure out a way to clear that. We're going to have to figure out a way. It got to be a better way. I want to enjoy my adult life. That's why I said, I don't want to be free when I'm dead. No. I want my spirit free when I'm dead. No. My spirit wants to be free now on earth. Be happy on earth. And the first person to start that and to do that for Geneva McLean is Geneva McClain. I'm the first person to do that, to recognize my own self and fix my own self and not let things bother me first. First. And when I do that first, then, anything that anyone else says can't really bother me, can't bother me. I won't put myself in positions to be bothered. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And like I said, when it do come up, because that's how life is, I better know how to handle it. I'm tired of saying that. I don't know. It popped back in my mind. I'm tired of saying that. I'm tired of, feeling like I want to go back to when I was a kid because it was so much easier when I was a kid. No, 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 no. I want to enjoy being an adult. Being an adult is a good thing. I'm grown as hell. I can do what I want to do. I can do what I want to do. I can say what I want to say. I can go where I want to go. Can't nobody put no limitations on me. This is the best stage. And the older we get, the more we supposed to care less. The more we don't mind doing certain things, and we don't mind people looking at us because I'm grown. I'm in the club dancing and doing. I'm grown. I don't care how y'all looking at me. I'm the only person on the dance floor. I don't care. Back when you was younger, you probably worried a little bit. I don't want to go on the dance floor because other people are not on the dance floor. I only go dance when other people dance. You get a certain age, you don't care no more. I'll be the only person because this is my jam. I ain't got to wait for nobody. That's where I want, just all day, every day, all day. Yeah, people, I don't want to hold y'all for too long, but I just have something to say because I haven't been on here that long. And I just wanted to let you know why I haven't been on here that long. And when you start seeing things or not seeing things, then you know where that is coming from. I just felt the need to come and tell you these things because I haven't talked to you. And I missed you. I actually miss coming on here talking to y'all. I really, really, really did. Who said that? Neuroland said, that's me. Don't care. Don't care. And you know what, Neuroland? I have been feeling myself being more of that. And I really feel myself being more of that in my car. In my car. I'll be driving in my car and I'll put my favorite song on. And I'm just like my mother. My mother has always liked loud music. When we were kids, she would turn her music up loud and start cooking or cleaning up the house. And that's me. When I get in my car, I blast the music with my favorite song. And back in the day, I would be dancing. But then when the red light come and all them cars would pull up, I'll stop dancing because I didn't want people to be like, oh my gosh, she's just in there getting it. Even though I have seen people in their car getting it, didn't give a damn that I was watching them. And I would smile about it, be like, they're in there jamming. But now I don't care nothing about no red light, a freight train coming by, stopping me for 30 minutes. I don't care. I'm still jamming the whole time to my song in my car. I don't care who watching at that red light. This my jam. I'm not turning down my song, my music, stopping being carefree Geneva for nobody. Not no more. Not no more. All I want is good feelings. Good feelings. I don't want anything that make me feel like I can't be myself. I want to always be myself, who I am. I'm still figuring out myself. People still figuring it out. I'm okay though. 41 years old, still figuring it out. That's all right though. That's all right. I appreciate that about life. I appreciate it. Oh, that's you too? So that's me jamming at the light, jamming. Right, because we just got to live life. We have to. We have to. Thank you forever, A King. I appreciate that. Said Geneva, your life is a success in spite of your circumstances. In spite of these circumstances. One of the main things that I wanted to do with Geneva's Closet is I wanted to have more sponsorship in Geneva's Closet. I wanted to do more. This video is sponsored by. This video is sponsored by. This video is sponsored by. And that's important because I feel like that's part of my other income. It's important for me to have that, For my own mind, it's important for me to have that because that's something that I have seen. And then I said, hey, I would like to have that. Well, just recently, I don't know, probably in the past month, probably the past 2 months, I have had the whole sponsorship thing. But what I have not been good at is putting it out there. I have not put it out there, but I need to. But there is a video that I will be putting out as soon as I get done going live and give it a few hours or whatever. Put this video that is the people are sponsored by, wait, no, the sponsored by Genevas, whatever. I'm gonna put the video out when I get done with this video. So you can see that because you all did say that you wanted to see beauty products and things like that in Genevas Closet. So that's what I was, or behind the scenes, people. That's the thing, some of the things that I have been working on because I feel like that's important for business, for business, that is important. Sure, 41 years young, you ain't never laughed because my daughter birthday was day before yesterday, I think. What's the day before yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. And she just made, my oldest, she just made 24 years old. I tell people all the time, my children look different. They have changed and evolved in the past whatever years. I personally still look the same. I'm still looking like Geneva for the most part, Still look like myself. And that's important to look like myself because my son will be 18 in a few years. 18, 19, whatever. He will go and he will then live his life. All 4 children of mine will then be out the house and living their life. So I need to still be looking my best when I'm out there living my life. You know what I mean? I still need to be young, vibrant, healthy, still need to be able to be limber and move around because I want to climb some mountains. How the hell am I going to climb the mountain if I'm not healthy? If I'm sitting up here living an unhealthy life, knowing that I'm on a countdown to the children getting up out the house. 1 more left. The other 3 are gone. 1 more. I've been waiting all my life for this. So I'm going to live an unhealthy life and just sit here and, just lazy and stuff. Can't do it. Nope. Got to be prepared. Gots to be prepared. That's why one of the things that I love to do every morning, practically, is to go swimming. Swimming is like meditation to me. I love to swim. As of right now, that is my favorite thing to do. It makes me feel good to get in the water. I love it. I become one with the water. It is important to me to go swimming and have my headphones. I don't need to have a conversation with anybody. I'll talk to people because I do talk to people, but I would prefer to be left alone. We don't need to have a long conversation. I don't need to have anyone with me in order to have fun. Hence, my trip to Jamaica that I went to by myself. You know what I mean? Live life, do things to make you happy. I recommend that, to find some things that make you happy. Like, I don't care what it is, to rejuvenate you. Something, I don't care what it is, something. We have to find something that makes us happy. Because that whole routine thing, that every day, the same routine, get up, get the kids off to school, go to work, come home, help the kids with the homework, cook the food, or go to work, come home, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, like, I don't really know if you're doing anything to really make you happy. Some people be like, yeah, I like to have me a nice drink when I come home from work. Well, I don't know if I'm talking about that. I don't know if that's good enough. I don't know if getting inebriated is good enough. I'm talking about in your own mind, not in another mind. Do something that makes you feel good. Oh, yeah. And 411, I went to Jamaica in November of 2018. So it just made a year. I think November 2nd or 3rd made a year when I went to Jamaica by myself. But let me tell you how that happened though. But let me tell you, let me start off by this. Let me say this, because people tend to do this. That's why it is so much negative stuff out there for you to watch. By the time you get done watching negative news, you'll be scared of everything. Oh my God, I can't eat this. I can't do this. I can't travel here. If I go do this, they're gonna kill me. If I go walk here, the needles and the thread and the school and the medicines and everything is designed to scare the bejeebus out of you, just to scare you, make you second guess and worry about everything. So if I would have listened to other people, I would have never traveled by myself, let alone travel out the country by myself. Everyone said I'm gonna get killed and snatched. That's what everyone say. If I didn't have a mind of my own and I wasn't as carefree as a bird as I am, and I sat up there and waited for everyone to dictate how I live my life, I wouldn't travel by myself because I would be scared I'm gonna be kidnapped. I just talked to my auntie a few months ago. I told her I want to go to Mexico. She talking about, girl, them drug cartels. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about no drug cartel. Really? We have drug cartels in the United States of America, and people still walk around and go around. I mean, so I don't want to hear about that. Anyway, for 4 years, there was this girl that I was watching on Instagram, Snapchat, and Instagram called Ty McQueen, the plus size trainer. She's one of the reasons why I got into fitness, even though she's plus size. Practically everything, a lot of the stuff that I learned about fitness, I learned from her. Every year she would go to Jamaica and she would be a part of this Jamaica Fit trip. 2015, she's on Snapchat. I'm watching her. Y'all better come to Jamaica in November. I'm going to be doing this Jamaica Fit trip. It's going to be so much fun. You better get your passport. And I'm watching her on Snapchat wherever I'm at. Like, man, I would like to go do that. I would like to travel out the country because I have always seen myself traveling. Always. I would have this feeling of, man, it got to be more than Illinois. It got to be more than the United States. It's the whole world. And I'm just a little dot stuck in this one spot. I seem bigger for myself. Anyway, I asked my man, would you go to this? He was like, I ain't thinking about going to no Jamaica, especially go to Jamaica for no fitness. 2016 rolls around. Yeah, and I'm watching Snapchat. Y'all better come to Jamaica Fit trip. I'm going to be out here, Jamaica Fit trip. This is how much it costs, blah, blah, blah. You better get your passport. Still, I'm looking at it like, oh, I would like to go. I would like to go travel. Blah, 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 blah. 2017 comes. I'm watching her again. Jamaica Fit trip. You better come on out here. You better get your passport. I was like, oh, I was want to go. It was like a thing. Wait a minute. Really, Geneva, you gonna sit here and do this every year? It's gonna be 2018, 2019. Hello, you are never gonna travel outside the country if you don't do what? One, you gotta go get a passport. You don't even have a passport. No passport, Mida. You cannot travel without a passport, Mida. How you gonna get to Jamaica? So when I think March or April or something came, I made that appointment for that passport, and I told Chad, my man, I said I made my appointment for my passport, and you know what he said? Don't leave me out, make me want to. Oh, so now you want to travel because I'm traveling, so now you want to travel. All right. So I went. The passport came in 2 weeks. I went and got that dang on passport. Passport came in 2 weeks. We had already booked the cruise. First trip out the country was to the Bahamas. Then I think probably like 4 or 5 months later, because by that time we had the traveling bug. Was like, what? This is what it's like. Then a few months later, we went to the Dominican Republic. Now, 2018 rolls around. Snapchat again. Yeah, y'all better come to the Bahamas, Jamaica Fit trip. You want to come to Jamaica Fit trip? This is how much it costs. Okay. All right, now I have the passport. Now I talked to Chad. Now I've been asking him every year. He's talking about he don't want to go. Now I'm asking him again. Do you want to go? Would you go with me to the? I don't want to go to no Jamaica, especially for no fitness. Well, you don't got to go for the fitness, but yeah, Geneva, that's a little high. And the price was high. to go to Jamaica for 3 days. It was for 3 days on a resort. Food and drinks and stuff included. It was a little expensive, but that's because it was an experience. Some of my favorite social media fitness or whatever people were going to be there, and it was a group Jamaica Fit trip group thing. So yes, it was a little bit more expensive. So I went to their website. No. First, I had to make a decision. I talked to my cousin. My cousin got kids. She can't go because she got kids. She ain't got no babysitter. You talk to this person. They ain't got the money. Everybody ain't got the money. They got children, So then it was a decision that I need to make for myself. Geneva, will you go by yourself? Yeah. Okay, then go to the website. Then it was the point of, because the trip was, I think the trip was $1,000. No. I think the trip was $1,000. Plus, I had to buy my own plane tickets separately. That's what made it expensive, more expensive than what Jamaica would normally be for the weekend, because it wouldn't be that much. So, but for this particular thing, you didn't have to pay the whole thing. All you had to do was put $100 down. So it was like now, and I think it was non-refundable or something. So it was the point of, woo, do I want to press it? Okay, Geneva, because if you press this, then not only do that mean you got to pay this $1,000, go buy your tickets, and you're going by yourself. Technically, you're not going with anyone. Are you gonna do it? Boom! After I did that, it was a done dollar. So yeah, me and Chad had went to Dubai for a week in September of last year, and then a month or some later, I went to Jamaica by myself for the weekend. Let me tell you something about that trip. Even though Dubai was my favorite trip, it was my favorite trip. It was a beautiful trip, but Jamaica, that was like gotta be one of my favorite trips. You like, but how that's your favorite trip? You just said Dubai your favorite. Whatever, take it for what it is. Gotta be one of my favorite trips, and you want to know why? Because it was no one there to rush me. Come on, I want to go do this. Come on, I want to do that. There was no one there to slow me down. They're not ready yet. They still putting on their makeup. They still getting dressed. They got to use the bathroom first. I moved when I wanted to move. If I wanted to go, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. If I wanted to eat, I ate. If I felt like socializing, I socialized. If I didn't, I did not. If I wanted to sit on the beach, on the ocean all day long, I did. When I wanted to swim, I swam. I got stung by a jellyfish 3 times in 2 days. It was all right with me. It had never happened to me before. It was an experience. I had a fabulous time, and I got to see who? Old girl, Time Queen, that had been on my phone, that I had been looking at since 2015, fantasizing about one day being in Jamaica and being there and seeing her. And now the time has come. That's why I said, all you have to do is believe that it's going to happen. Those things that you are envisioning, people, those are not just wishful thinking thoughts, wishful thinking visions, because you want more for yourself because you're not there yet. No, that's you, your future self. That's you in the future, if you believe that that's you. When I was in the Dominican Republic, and we opened up that patio door, and I seen that ocean with a mountain sitting behind it, it brought a tear to my eye, because I had always envisioned that. And I also envisioned myself at them dang on pyramids. Oh, they're going to see me at them pyramids. Oh, I'm going to be at somebody's pyramid. I'm going to walk on the Egyptian sand. Yes, I'm going to Maldives. There's no way on God's green earth that I'm not going to the Maldives in the right room that I want to stay in, up over the ocean water, with everything the way that I want it, exactly to the T, because that's what I said. And I believe that to be so. Now, is it going to happen tomorrow? Nope, but it's coming soon. Yep, because it said so. It is. Seen it already. It's going to happen. If you want to go do something, go do it. Do it. Go eat by yourself. Just try little things. People be like, oh, I could never. Because when I was in Jamaica, this Black woman, she was from Canada. She said, oh my God, I could never travel on my own. I could never do that. I'm gonna put that video together. That's actually the video that I'm working on for Genevas Closet Lifestyle. Is that Jamaica? That video when I went to Jamaica on my own. It's like, lady, you can't let nobody hold you back. People will hold you back because they don't want to do it. They can't do it. They can't afford to do it. So then what you gonna do? You not gonna do it. You want to go eat at your favorite restaurant, but you can't get nobody to go with you. What? So what, you not gonna eat? There's a movie that you want to see, but you can't get nobody to go with you. So you're not gonna go to the movies and see that movie. Some of my favorite times is going to the movie by myself. I like buying my own big thing of popcorn, having my pop, and buying me a pretzel. I sit up there and buy all the sweets and sit there and eat all the sweets by myself. I don't got to laugh with nobody. I don't got to talk with nobody. I don't got to whisper nothing to nobody, by myself. When I go to eat by myself, I take my phone with me and I put some video games, put some games on my phone and play the games while I'm eating, or watch something, Instagram or YouTube or something. I mean, you gotta live life. Don't let nobody hold you back. You want to travel. Go with a group or something. Stay on a resort. Don't be paranoid. Oh my God, someone's gonna snatch me. Someone's gonna kidnap me. I could never do that. I could never. Well, if you keep on saying you never, you're not, and you won't, and sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you. If you believe it, then it is so. If you believe somebody gonna kidnap you, they may. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. The drug cartel gonna pick you up. I don't know. I don't know. If you believe it, it's so. Yeah, if you do stuff for others, some don't really appreciate it. That is true. That is true. And when you notice that people don't appreciate, don't do it no more. Don't do it. Don't even put yourself in the position to feel a certain way about a person not appreciating something that you do. Because I just had this conversation with someone recently. There are two situations of helping someone out. Okay. There are times that I have helped someone out, and it really didn't matter to me if they said thank you, if they paid me back. Matter of fact, I didn't even want the money back. I was happy to give it to them. I was more than willing. I wanted to give it to them. Take it. They said thank you. I don't even worry about it. They didn't even have to say thank you because I just wanted them to have it, whether I knew them or did not know them. Then there has been times that, I have given money to people or given some to people that I felt a certain way about. I was a little frustrated and agitated even at the fact that they asked me. I wanted my money back. Wanted to even know what you needed it for. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So then I guess once I think about it like that, I need to, one, watch who I give my money to, especially if I'm not happy about it, because I don't like that feeling of not being happy about it. Two, if I am giving my money to somebody because I'm trying to do it out the kindness of my heart. And from this particular person, I do expect some type of, I appreciate it. Because like I said, some people you don't expect that. It really doesn't matter because you just want to do it. And other people you expect some type of appreciation. And if they don't give it to you, you feel a certain type of way. Well, then in that case, don't do it for them then, because you're putting your own self in a position to get upset when you really don't have to. Don't do nothing for them because you know they're not going to appreciate it. So don't make yourself upset. Period. So yeah. Yeah, don't be paranoid, but be aware of your surroundings. But be aware of your surroundings everywhere you go. Don't discriminate because all of a sudden it's going outside the country. Because in your own United States of America, over here, we have to worry about bombings, mass shootings, murders, stabbings, killings for stupid things. The Popeye's chicken thing, just stupid things can happen to you for no reason. You can be walking down the street. You could be getting on the bus, going to your car in the United States of your America. You have to be aware of your surroundings and everything that you do. So we can't just discriminate and say out the country. Now, I know how that can make a few people a little nervous because their rules and their laws and stuff is different. And we don't really know about that. But to be perfectly honest with you people, I don't really fully understand all the rules and the laws of the United States of my America. I really don't. I don't know, because there's so many different ones. And they seem to be implementing and taking things away and maneuvering them the way they want to based on their justice system. So I don't even understand all of this stuff that goes on here. You know, I may not get justice in another country. We don't always get justice over here. You know what I mean? So, nope, can't be, yeah, be aware, but don't be paranoid. But anyway, yes, he do bless us so we can be a blessing to someone else. But I think that we have to think about this too. Uh, do the Most High want us to be a blessing to someone else to our detriment? You got to think about that too. Be a blessing to someone else, but somehow it's pulling you down in some sort of way. Do the Most High want your spirits to come down in any sort of way because you are helping someone else? I don't know. I don't know. Because I think I got to care about myself first before I can care about anyone else. So I think we just have to analyze that a little bit on how we handle that. Like I don't mind helping, but not to my detriment. You're not going to bring me down in the process. I got to keep myself elevated. If you bring me down, then how the hell am I going to help other people? You pulling me down? No, not with my emotions and not with anything else. I got to focus on myself, uno, and then everyone else. Oh yeah, Gordley. Yes. When someone shows you who they are, you have to remember that. Remember that the first time. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is very true. Now that don't mean that that individual who showed you themselves can't change one day. That don't mean that. That just means keep your radars up because you know what you're possibly dealing with. That's what that means. That don't necessarily mean to believe that they're always going to be that person. They may change one day, probably not today, maybe 5-10 years. They may not change for you. They may change for someone else. You may see the change in them somewhere down the line. But yeah, that just means to keep your radars up because they done showed you what they're capable of. And when people show you who they're capable of, then yeah, you definitely got to remember that because you're not finna hoodwink and bamboozle me again, not a second and a third time. That's true, Deandra. She said, you will know them by their fruit. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. Okay, Deandra said, missing scripture shows in the Apocrypha, if I'm saying that right. Got to be careful who you give to. I agree. I agree, too. I agree. Woo-wee. And it's funny you say that. I'm about to say this, and then I'm about to get off of here. Woo, that's true. You got to be careful. Wait, what did she say again? Let me go back to that. Let me go back to, because I was thinking of that too. You got to be careful who you give to, and you have to be careful who you accept money from. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Woo-wee. I think it goes both ways in that. Yeah, because I think that it can be some bad spirits and stuff, flown from, because what if somebody killed somebody, went and killed somebody, and then stole the money and then gave you, and then that money is blood money, but then you taking that money and you're able to buy you houses and cars. You're able to live a good financial life. Do that means that overall that you was able to take that good, take that blood money and live a good life? I don't believe that. I believe somehow you still gonna get your karma. It's still gonna be whether that's always gonna be on your mind, whether you looking over your shoulder, whether now people know that you took that money and now they're trying to kill you. I believe that it may appear because you got away with it and you was able to purchase some things that your life is good, that you made out like a fat rat. Things good. But no, I believe that you're going to pay for that in some other type of ways with your nice car, with your big house, with your bank account possibly looking good, and all the jewelry and stuff you want. You're going to pay for that. So I believe that receiving money negatively is just more bad vibrations. I think it is. And I think that, let me see, how do I say this? Yeah, I don't just think, I'll just keep it like that. I don't think that any good energy can come from people passing money around based off of negativity. I don't, I don't, I don't, you know what? I I was second guessing something before. So, okay. So I would sit on YouTube, right? And this is back when I used to watch some negative channels or whatever because I felt that it was entertaining or whatever. So for whatever reason, I felt that it was entertaining and watched it. So while I'm watching these negative things going on, I'm seeing people passing money around. So I'm watching the money being passed around, and I'm like, what? You passing money around uh based off of negativity, nothing positive. No one is inspiring you, motivating you, pushing anything that is going to be beneficial to you, your life, your future life. No one is feeding you with positivity. It's nothing but negativity. And then in the midst of that, money is being passed around. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why, I didn't understand that. But I think I understand it a little bit more because I'm pretty sure the negativity is going on. Just keep dishing negativity. You just dish it. I dish it to you. You dish it to me. You give me some money. I'll take your negative money. I'll dish out more negativity. That's what you want. I give it back to you. How can you ever be in a good place when you're negative and stuff all the time? Just all the time. That's the place. You wake up negative. You go to sleep negative. You come on social media negative. You argue negatively. You take negative money. Everything is just negative about you. There can never be anything good about that. Your spirit can't even be in a happy place. Oh, Tito, I feel sorry for your spirit. Your spirit just wants to be in a better place that you can't even do for it because you're in negative land. Everything's about negative land. And you is not even able. Some of these people, we need to see where they will be at in a year. Have they learned in a year, or are they at the same place that they was last year, this year? They still doing the same thing next year, negatively. So then it makes then the person that was sitting back questioning that, well, how come they're receiving money negatively and they're getting money based off the negative thing? Don't worry about that. Where are you at in your life? You positive? You doing good? Good for you. What type of money you receiving? Positive money, right? Wherever you getting your money from, is it positive? And you living a positive life, right? But they still receiving what? Negative money, huge amounts of it. And which is causing them to do what? Keep being negative. Let them live that life. Let them live it in 2019. Let them live it in 2020. Let them live it in 2021. But don't you ever sit there and second guess your own self or the content or the things that you speak about based off of what someone else is doing, because it appears to look like it's a positive thing. It could never be positive. Something so wrong could never be right. Never, never could that much hate and hostility ever be right. Never. So yeah, sometimes you got to worry about your own self and stop worrying about other people. What are you doing? Won't he teach you something? Like, why are you still up there worried about other people? Worry about what you doing. Really, bitch? Worry about yourself. Worry about what you doing with your life. Really, Geneva? Stop. Stop it already. Stop. Stop. So yeah, could never be. So come on, Gordon. That is true. It's not always what it appears to be. Anyone can smile. Anyone can laugh. There are people that's pissed that will laugh when they piss. You be like, I'm confused. Is you mad? Is you happy? This person ready to take out a gun and shoot you, but they laughing. So that don't mean anything. A person can smile and be depressed, be sad, but smiling. I have seen people smile and damn near cry at the same time, but they smiling and then laugh while they're crying. So yeah, we can all put a face on and make it appear to be something that is really not. But Gordy said I do that. Oh, Amanda said that's what made me take swimming lessons. You encouraged me to take swimming lessons once you had spoke about yours, and I saw you doing your lessons. Thanks. And I am way past 40. Come on now, you better get in that water and let's swim that water. Yes, we can't be scared of that deep end. We can't be scared no more. We can't. Dealt with that back when I was a kid. I'm not one of them black women that's talking about I'm scared to get my hair wet. Nope, no, I'm not. Nope. Plus they got swimming caps. I'm all right. Even though my hair still get wet, it's all right. My hair looks best when it's curly and two ways, to be perfectly honest with you. Because that's my natural curl pattern that the Most High gave me is curly, which works best when what, black people? When wet. So, yeah, I look my best when it's curly and wet anyway. So, you better get in that water and we can't be scared no more because we were scared of the deep end when we was children, thought we was going to drown. I got to live life. I got to stop being scared of them things. I can't be holding on to things that I've been holding on to ever since that I was a child. I'm not a child no more. I'm a grown woman. So I can look at things a little bit differently. Yes, I was still scared when I got in there and tried to get to that deep end, but I overcame it. Why? Because I was determined to, because it was something that I wanted to do so bad. Like I really wanted to learn how to swim. But that's because I had been daydreaming about that too, because I'm a daydreamer. I had been daydreaming about that too. And then looking at other people on TV swimming with the fish, I was like, I want to swim with the fish. I want to go snorkeling. Why I can't go snorkel? I would like to get on a yacht or a boat, be in the middle of the ocean. And don't you know how people put their scuba gear or whatever, or not even that, just put their swimming suits on and jump in the ocean? I want to do that. And I don't want to be scared because I'm going to drown and blah, 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 blah. Nope, I want to live life. Nope. Yep, got to. I was swimming probably about a few weeks ago, right? And every time I go swimming, I do laps, but like I'm a kid at heart. I like spinning in the water and doing flips and trying tricks. And I just bought me some swimming flipper fan things. Look, I'm in there trying to be like a mermaid. I'm trying to become one with the water. I'm trying to see what them fish life be like. Them fish be in there getting it. So yeah, I ain't got time to be sitting up there swimming 99 laps. I'll do a few laps, but then I'm gonna be my kitty self and do spins and flips in the water like I'm about 8 or 10 years old. I don't care who watching either. They all used to it. They be like, Geneva, you won't you want to come in this lane because they know I'm gonna be over there spinning and stuff, and they just don't know what I'm gonna do. So, but anyway, so I'm in the water in the deep end spinning like I always do, and this black maintenance man that I see all the time, he come over to the edge of the pool. And he was like, come here for a minute. Come here. But I couldn't hear him. All I seen was his mouth because I had my headphones on with my music. spinning in the water. So I swim over there, take my headphones. I was like, yes. And he was like, now I'm sitting up here watching you. And I'm looking and I'm thinking that you got one of them floated things on because you in there just spinning and doing. He said, but you ain't got no floaty thing on. He said, you ain't scared of that water? I was like, I was. I said, I just learned how to swim last year. He was like, you did. He was like, you doing good because you just keeping yourself up. He was like, I'm 72 years old, 72, 73, something like that. He was like, I'm 72 years old. And ever since I was a child, I've been scared. And my mama always told me, you better not go over to that deep end of the pool. I was like, I get it. I have been there. I have never went to the deep end of the pool. And when I walked out in the beach or the whatever, I only went about chest high because I was worried a wave would come and sweep me off my feet and I was going to drown in about 3 feet of water. So look, hey, I get it. But I said I was determined to learn how to swim. And that's where this whole thing came from. He was like, yeah, well, watching you, I want to do. I said, you better come up here and take these swimming lessons. This is where I learned from. And so I just thought it was pretty cool that me doing my spinning self. And then plus, I bet he was surprised. I think people be surprised because I'm Black. I think that'd be a huge surprise for people because I'm Black and I swim. You don't see that many Black women swimmers, Black swimmers, period, but Black women swimmers because Black women have a stereotype of, or Black people, period, have a stereotype of being scared of the water, which a lot of us are. And Black women, because we scared to get our hair wet and we got too much makeup on and eyelashes and stuff. We just worried that things gonna start floating away once we get in the water. So we don't want to do it. We get in the water, it's gonna bring us to our natural state. We don't want nobody to see with all the eyeliner and makeup and mascara ripped off the face and the 10-inch thing of foundation on the face. So they'll get in the water with the swimming suits on, but they only coming so high because they got to keep that beauty look going on the whole time. But I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. So I just thought that was pretty cool. So hopefully he do go take the swim lessons. So Mac Manda, I am happy that you are taking your swimming lessons. I'm hoping that it go good for you. And hopefully hopefully it's as relaxing for you as it is for me. Because it's like my meditation point, to be perfectly honest with you. We scared of the pool, but they scared of the shower. I didn't even say that. I did not. LTET said it. I'm jealous. I passed swimming class at school and still can't swim. I would love to learn at the tender age of 53. Just don't think I can drink that water. Drink that much water so fast. I think I can drink. Yeah, 53. Let me tell you something. Rockin' Robin. When I go swimming, do you know how many Black people be? It be them mature Black people be in that water. I mean, let me give a shout out to all of my vibrant, mature people in the world. Because that's one thing that I am inspired by when I am even in the pool, my 41-year-old self, that they probably looking at me like, oh, she just a little young buck. And all of these people in the pools is like in their 50s and 70s and 80s. Man, they vibrant. They be having their swimsuits on. They be in there taking their little swim classes to help them with their joints. And when I go swimming in the morning, depends on what time I go, it's like a group. And they don't come together, but it'd be like us group of Black people that's there. Probably be about 4 Black women. And they're like swimming, still trying to get really good at the swimming, and probably about 3 Black men. And I'm the youngest. They're all mature than I am. And I'm just inspired. I'm inspired to always have energy, to live life, to always get out there and mingle with people. And yeah, because like I said, I'm not there yet, but like I tell them when I'm talking to them, my hopes for myself is that when I do get that age, when I'm 53 years old, like you, Rockin' Robin, that I'm still enjoying swimming and stuff. There's nothing about me that's like, oh, my back, my arm, arthritis, I can't even. And even if there is a little arthritis somewhere, I'm all right. I can get in the water and work that whole situation out. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm happy for you. Go live your life. Everyone, live your best life. Yeah, that's good if you can get them kids in there. If you can get them babies in there, get them start swimming, that's good. But I'm about to get ready to go because I don't know how long I've been on here. And I said I wasn't going to be on here that long. So hopefully it's been about 30 minutes and 30, 40 minutes max. And it hasn't been that long. But I just wanted to come on here. Wait, someone said something. Also, if it wasn't for you, I would have never ordered my cosmetics from Super Scent if it wasn't for you because I never heard of her until you announced her. Really? What? That's how come that is true, Branch. That swimming will help all them arthritis and that's why the mature people be in the water helping out with them joint issues. What? I didn't know that. See, that's why I'm trying to get, if there are any entrepreneurs out there and you have businesses, you got products, you have services, you need to advertise your businesses in Geneva's Closet. That's basically what you need to do. Because there are so many people out there who don't know about your business. I be trying to tell these businesses, these entrepreneurs that they think, see, just like right there, Mac Manda is proof right there. I think Super Scent has 1.8 or what 1.6, 1.8 million followers on Instagram, yet and still Mac Manda had never even heard of him. So it does not matter where you try to put yourself at and be like, well, because I have a million people over here, everyone know about me. Everyone don't know about you. Then you hit them when they said it's between 8 and 9 or 7 and 8 billion people on the earth. So 1 million people is not even cracking the dough on the amount of people that can be purchasing from you. You gotta think of that. You gotta think of that. They on Instagram with 40,000 subscribers thinking that they done did the done dollar. No, just like me with my 40 to 30, whatever, however many subscribers I got on YouTube. Everybody don't know about me. Just because somebody on YouTube and they got 100,000 subscribers, they think everybody know. No, bitch, no, everybody do not know about you. You gotta put yourself out there or allow people to extra put yourself out there. Whatever. Anyway, people, please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe once again to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And I just found out recently, iTunes and Spotify and everything else. I didn't even know I was over there. I'm gonna have to work on them pages at Geneva's Closet. And for the person or the people that has asked me several times, what is the name of my intro, outro theme song for Geneva's Closet? That big Tony stepping. I love that song. Woo! That's why I chose it, because I wanted to dance. Yeah, that's my jam right there. Chad said it's called, he said, Keep On Stepping. Chad said it's called Keep On Stepping. Let me tell you something about that song. I don't even know where the song came from. Chad has an old CD, because Chad used to be in music and stuff back in the day. This CD has to be from about 2007, 8, 9 sometime. And Chad found the CD and pulled it out one day and was like, you know, because I was like, man, I want some music. And I'm listening to all of these other, and I'm like, nah, that ain't it. And he played all the songs on this CD that have a whole bunch of different tracks on it. And it got to track number 6. And I said, I think that's it. I think that's it. It was only 2 songs on there I liked. This was the one that I put for Geneva's Closet, and the one that I put for Geneva's Closet Lifestyle. That I am still working on, people. But I also like that song too. But yeah, I think it's called Keep Stepping. Keep Stepping. I even had to have Chad sing me the words. I'm like, what is they saying? And now I forgot again what they said. I'm gonna have to ask Chad, what did they say? But yeah, I like that song. But it's something like that. Anyway, people, you all have a fabulous day. I'm about to get out of here because I've been on here for I don't know how many long times. And hopefully the internet and stuff is not too crazy and stuff, because my internet and stuff been crazy. But again, you all have a fabulous day, people. And I will talk to you later. Positive vibes only. Don't let nobody piss you off. Live life today and every day. Bye. Whenever I can click the button and it would kind of Nelly.